I've been seeing a lot of comments asking about the events that I show in and to explain some of them. So today I'm going to share my trail pattern from last year's Youth World with Stone and kind of walk through it with you guys and explain it. Here is my trail pattern from last year's Youth World. Trail is a very difficult obstacle course and pattern, and it requires a lot of thinking. We start the pattern by walking over the first pole, stopping and side passing. And side passing is when we move the horse's front end and hind end sideways at the same time. So he stays straight while moving sideways. Then we walk over the second pole. Try not to hit it. And then pick up the trot. We trot, go over with our right leg, then our left leg. We get 2 strides between in the triangle. We make a little loop. We come back, going over with our right leg, getting 3 strides. Usually you want to get the same amount of strides in the triangle both ways, but we didn't end up doing that. And then we picked up the right lead, loped, break down to a trot, trotted over these poles, 2 strides there, and then 4 strides, 2 strides, and then we got 6 strides and 2 strides. Then we trot a little and pick up the left lead, lope. We loped 1 stride and then 4 strides on this gap. I kind of had to speed him up in that gap because we wouldn't have made it to the next pole, but that's okay. We break down to the trot again. In between each of these little gaps, we get 2 strides. And then in the big gap, we get 6 trotting strides. Then we pick up the left lead lope again to lope a pinwheel. In this big gap, we get 6 strides. Again, I kind of had to push him to get over this next set of poles so he wouldn't hit it. 1 stride there. And then we ended up stopping a little too soon because then we had to walk, but that's okay. It still worked out. 1, then 2 steps, then 1 step. Then we walk into the chute. And I was just focusing on not letting him eat those fake flowers because he really likes to mess with dumb things like that. And then I had to back him in an L shape and move his hind end to the left and his front end to the right. That was difficult, but we made it through. Then I grabbed the rope, backed him up some more so that we could walk through. We were supposed to walk over with our left leg, but we ended up walking over with our right. But as long as we don't hit the pole, that is not a penalty. Once I hook the gate back up, I walk away and give him some pats because he listened really well.